Hey, I'm here with the unboxing and my first look at the GoPro Dive Housing. Now this is very cool. There was lots of expansions or accessories on the market for a long time that allowed people to buy them and add them onto their housings to get around the focus issue of the GoPro's the GoPro's housing's curved lens underwater. But this is actually a GoPro branded fix. It's a GoPro. Well, it's from GoPro, and it's their fix of the underwater focus. So this is very cool. We're quite excited. It's been molded very well into the housing from what I've seen. So let's go ahead and open it up. We'll start by taking the plastic wrap off of it. And then we'll slide the box out. GoPro's still sticking with their packaging of a very clear piece of plastic within a black box on top of it. They keep all the accessories in. Top open like that. Go ahead and open up the top. Alright, so then what you're going to want to do is pull this little flap out here, unfold these plastic flaps, and more plastic flaps, and yet more plastic flaps, and then you get to turn the box upside down, slide the little box of accessories out, and then you get to slide out the housing itself. You can place the outside packaging there off to the edge, and then we get to actually open up the housing itself. So here we go. First look at the GoPro Dive Housing. Now, looking around it, the first thing that's striking is the fact that the lens is a fair bit bigger than that on the old housings, or the wide housings, or whatever we're going to call them, the original housings. The second thing I'm noticing is that it's actually, the case hasn't changed. We can still see the indents or the screws of the six screws that used to hold the round lens on, so they're still there. And looking on the inside here, you can still see the round lens. So the original case has not actually changed at all. This is still just a GoPro case. It is exactly the same. The only thing that's changed is they've put a lens on the outside of it. The lens construction itself is, it looks like there's a bottom piece which has been mounted onto the housing, and then they've put a piece of glass on, and then there's O-rings on either side of that, and then there's a second lip here on the top that crushes the whole thing and holds everything in place, and that's got 5 screws around it. It does look like there will eventually be some way to replace this. I would assume they'll have a replacement kit for this as well. It doesn't seem like it's a one-piece molded, but you could easily take it apart yourself. They have changed the screws. The original screws on a GoPro are crisscross heads, and these are an Allen key head, so that's a little interesting. The second thing one of the things I'm noticing here is the fact that it does appear the lens is slightly covering up the LCD screen cutout in the case here. So I'll put the GoPro in it here in a minute, and we'll have a look at that. Just as a comparison here, here is the original case and the new dive housing case held up side by side. You can see that the new dive housing sticks out a fair bit off the edge of the case, as well as off the top, and width-wise it is actually a fair bit wider too than the original housing. So a little bit bigger. Probably won't want to use it as an everyday lens. I can't see wanting to use this case skiing. It just kind of looks a little ridiculous. But definitely for scuba diving or anything like that where the focus issue of the curved lens was a problem, this is going to be a great way to go. So let's go ahead and we'll open up the little box of accessories. GoPro logo there on the front, and some pictures of people swimming with them. There's our camera dive housing assembly card. There's the information on cleaning, and then on the back it looks like it's in French. So we get our nice little card, and apart from that, there's the protective lens cap. That's really nice. That's actually, for any of you that are wondering, this is quite hard plastic. So if you looked like the rubber one on the pictures online like it did to me, it isn't. It's a bit of a hard plastic lens cover, and it actually is going to snap into place over the lens, which is quite cool. I like that. That's actually a nice little housing. So, lens cap, and they've given you a string to be used as a tether. If anyone's wondering how to attach this, check out my video how to add a securing loop to a GoPro. It's online, you'll find it. It's a really good way to attach this, and a very, very important knot to use when you attach it. So make sure you check that out. And other than that, in the box, there's just a lot of filler. So that's what you get with your GoPro Dive housing. Not too much. You get the housing, the lens cap, and a piece of string to secure it to, as well as a little card on talking about how to clean it. So, guys, that was a GoPro unboxing of the new, GoPro Dive housing. I will have some test video footage up of this later. I will put the two in the tub side by side, and we will put a focus card in front of them and see if there's actually a very big noticeable difference. In the meantime, make sure you subscribe so you see all the videos that are coming out. There's tons coming out now. Make sure you check out my channel for more videos, and thank you guys for watching.